Most people think burnout means that they need rest. That's not true. Burnout isn't caused by doing too much. It's caused by living a life that isn't aligned with who you actually fucking are. And until addressed, no amount of motivation, discipline, or time off will ever fix this shit. I'm trying to tell you. Let me tell you what burnout really is. Let me say this clearly. Burnout is not laziness. Burnout is not weakness. Burnout is not a lack of discipline. Burnout is what happens when you repeatedly override your inner truth to survive externally. When your mind knows one thing, but your life keeps doing another, that split drains your nervous system. Most high performers aren't tired because they're incapable. They're tired because they've been betraying themselves daily. That's Diamond. Shh. You know, German Shepherds. Here's what no one tells you about burnout though. There are two versions of you living inside of the same body. That's the real you, and that's the one that knows what's true, what's aligned, and what feels right. And then there's a version of you that actually learned how to perform, how to adapt, how to please people, and how to survive. See, burnout happens when those two versions are at war. That's why. One part of you wants truth. The other part is afraid of losing approval, money, safety, or identity. And every day that you choose the second voice, your body keeps score. See, let me tell you why motivation and discipline fail. This is why motivation doesn't work long term. Motivation tells you to push harder, but burnout isn't a lack of effort. Discipline tells you to override yourself, but burnout comes from too much overriding. Trying to tell you. See, you don't heal burnout by forcing yourself into better habits. That's not how you heal burnout. This is not what people think it is. You heal burnout by realigning your identity. That's how you do it. And until your actions match your truth, every system that you try will eventually collapse. I'm telling you. See, let me tell you what the cost of staying misaligned is. Most people stay burned out not because they can't heal. Never. But because healing would require them to let go of who they've been pretending to be. That's why I'm trying to tell you. That's why. See, they live in a role. They put on an image, a version of success that was never theirs. And here's the real cost of not changing. Let me tell you this. Your health is at cost. Your relationships are at cost. Your creativity is at cost. And your self-respect is at cost. Burnout is not a warning sign. It's a bill that eventually comes due. Everybody know about the bills, so burnout is that one of the biggest bills that you will pay, and that shit will hit you like a freight train. That's the IRS shit. That's what burnout is. See, this work is not for everybody though. It's not for people looking for a quick fix. No. If that's you, you can exit out the door right there. Boom. It's not for people who want motivation without responsibility. It's not for people who want to be told what they want to fucking hear. This is not what this is. And you know I never did. Now you can go back on my channel a while ago. I never do that. See, this work is for high-performing men and women, I'm trying to tell you, who are ready to stop running from them goddamn selves. That's who this is for. People who are tired of overthinking, tired of carrying pressure alone, tired of succeeding externally while feeling empty internally. That's who this is for. If that resonates, you already know this isn't about information. Let me tell you one more last thing about identity. Burnout isn't your enemy. It's your body telling the truth before your mind is ready to. You hear that? See, when you stop fighting that truth, when you stop silencing it, see, your energy doesn't need to be forced anymore. I'm trying to tell you. Your energy, it returns naturally. When you stop fighting these things naturally return because you already have all this energy. You already are it. But you were of lack because this world is built on trying to take away who you are until you understand you already have everything and you were just not giving yourself it. See, if this video felt like it was speaking directly to you, that wasn't an accident. Peace.